I'm back with my ranting and raging. If you're going to do it right, right? I'm sure there's a song about that. Now, I would normally use much heavier weights for this, but I'm just using smaller weights just to show you. A back lunge is a fabulous exercise, strengthens the core, strengthens the legs, but more importantly, it strengthens the glutes. Two things that we need to do to make it optimally safe if we are saying that our programme is for women of an older age, 50s, 60s, 70s. I always give adaptations. Just watch my movement first. I personally prefer to keep my weights here, but if you've got heavy weights, you might have to keep them by your side. We start off in our group with a step back. The heel is up, and I want you to look at your front leg. Make sure the front knee is going forwards. Change legs. So you hinge at the hip. The leg goes back. We hinge at the hip. The front knee is bent, and the knee is going in line with the second toe. So I'm still getting some work into my glutes. Okay, not as much, but if that's all you can do because you've got a knee issue, hurrah! We move on to going back, hips are level, add a curtsy. Can you see what I've done with my spine? My spine is not upright. I'm hinging at the hip to be more effective into the glutes. Come back up. Step back and come back up. So we would start with a straight leg for people who've got knee issues and progress it into that curtsy at the back. I don't know if you can hear this, but if I try to do that back lunge with my back upright, that clicking you can hear is my knees. I've got osteoarthritis in both knees. If I extend my bottom back, it gives less shearing force into the knee joint. It is less loading in the quadricep and more loading into the glutes, which is what I want. I want to work my core more and my glutes more. So if you are keeping the back upright and straight, which is fine, particularly if you want to do you want a dominating quad. If you want to make sure that the quad is dominating is the prime mover, back nice and straight. But if you are working with women of a certain age, I can guarantee that probably half of them will have some degree of osteoarthritis. So if we send the bottom back, there is less stress. You can hear there's no noise in my knee. There's less stress, less shearing force into the knee, and it also strengthens the glutes and works the core more. So if I said to you, do you want to work your quads more or your bottom more? You're probably going to go your butt, yes? But I'm going to get Enya to video this so you can see it close up. This particular person, and my technique's not perfect by any means, but if I had that much money, I'd get somebody to check out that it was perfect. When we are doing this movement, the knees should track in line with the second toe. What should not be happening is the knees collapsing inwards. And we'll get a picture of showing that person with the knees. It's so important that we get that stability into the pelvis, protect the knee joints, so we're not stressing the ligaments in the knees by doing that movement and allowing the knees to come in. The knees should be going forwards in line with that second toe. So whichever movement you're doing, whether the back toe's turned out or the back toe's forwards, you would still want that knee to be in line with the second toe and avoiding the knees trying to have a bit of a snog on the way down. So have a little think about your reverse lunge. If it bothers your knee, keep the back leg straight, heel up. You've still got that hinge. Rather than keeping the back upright, it's not wrong, it's just not as kind on your knees. Hinge, so we're getting more work into the glutes. And trying to think of the knees going in line with the second toe rather than collapsing inwards. All those things should be given as automatic if you are working with a more mature lady. It's so important so we allow people to gain strength as safely as we can do. Also with that educated brain of what happens to women as we get older. So my rant is over. I feel so much better now I've ranted.